चलो अब ये फाइनली लाइब्रेरी वाले कुछ कंप्लीट करते हैं। चलो गाइस आखिरकार अब
As I
हम उसमें घुसी गए।
That must be the entrance to the database.
इस डेटाबेस को ओपन करने का है। कुछ ज़्यादा एडवांस लेवल की लाइब्रेरी नहीं है कुछ।
A part of the building is submerged. I should be able to find the hidden path underwater. It seems.
Okay, in order to find phone.
The control panel here does look like a musical instrument.
Yes, of course.
5 music notes seem to be missing. So to gain access to the database, I will need to recover the 5 missing notes stored in those sonodiscs. What is that sound coming from behind the symphodi?
Chilly.
This must be one of the missing notes. Now, how do I connect it with the symphodi?
Okay,
Part of the drum holder just lit up. As I expected. The drum over there seems to bell just raised out of the water. So that's what it meant by having the bells guide my path.
Strike the ball. अच्छा. Correct orientation.
A new walkway has shown up. I must have solved the first puzzle.
Okay, पहली puzzle solve करनी पड़ेगी ना?
Seems I will need to look for more sonodiscs. Tacit discords inside the city hall? No.
Oh, तेरी ऐसी तो हिम्मत.
It must be some kind of digital simulation. It seems there are the guards here.
Investigation multiple 54.
This is the second sonodisc. I should bring it to the symphodi.
वापस जाना पड़ेगा मैं. क्या वैसे जाऊँ क्या मैं? ओके ये तो मैं वहीं आ गया. ओके इस ओरिएंटेशन से आएंगे. देख रहे हो देख रहे हो. 5 लगाने पड़ेंगे. 2 तो लग गए. 2 सुर तो लग गए भाई. ओ तेरी.
The water level just dropped again. There's another 2 drums, one in the east and another in the west. I may find
अच्छा ईस्ट और वेस्ट जाना पड़ेगा. डाउन जाना पड़ेगा मैं. ओके किधर जाए पहले. पहले वहाँ जाए.
So this is the right way to go.
Okay.
I'm being fed just enough information to work out the puzzle. This does look like Miss Magistrate's doing.
मैं जाना किधर है? Strike to the correct orientation. अच्छा. अब ले लिया. वहाँ पे जाना ना हमें।
The drum on the other side has unlocked. Guess
Oh
I'll
my
go check
God,
on it
कभी
before I leave. Just
ऊपर
as
कभी
soon as I
नीचे।
just heard, it must be the Sonadisk.
I must be sorry अच्छे इधर है।
Here it is. Time to
Okay.
blow up the guard. Jinzhou's city hall is the political hub, while the Grand Library holds vital data.
बड़ा बड़ा।
Consider I've retrieved the
Oh.
third Sonadisk. Time to head back.
Open mechanical gate। Mechanical gate किधर है भाई? Oh my God, यहाँ से सीधे डायरेक्ट जा सकते हैं हम।
Another platform. The
लो साहब
bells
एक और
will lead
प्लेटफॉर्म आ
my
गया।
path. Huh. I'll go work out the passageways.
लो साहब तीन चार तीन तो लग गए। तीन लग गए ना। Strike while just to the correct orientation। चढ़ जा। कहाँ है भैया? करेक्ट। अच्छा उस वहाँ तक पहुँचना है मुझे। ये भी करेक्ट थोड़ी ना हुआ है। ये है इसका करेक्ट ओरिएंटेशन।
This feeling. I'm being watched. Must be this is the fourth missing note.
Fourth
Almost
missing
there.
note। Okay। भाई साहब मस्त काम करवा रहे हैं तुम तो। चौथी लग गई फाइनल हो जाएगी। और पानी कम हो गया।
Now the water is all gone. One last note to go.
इन्वेस्टिगेट लोअर प्लेटफॉर्म को इन्वेस्टिगेट करना जा करके है। लोअर प्लेटफॉर्म को कैसे जाएंगे हम? Oh my God।
This is the last one. They've prepared quite the welcome for me.
तेरी अम्मा बहन एक करो रुक जा। इतनी देर से मैं नहीं कर पा रहा था इसलिए थोड़ी कर पा रहा था। ओहो भाई जी आगे तुम्हारी बैंड बजाने।
Transmitting frequency. Embracing Let me hear I have the last Sonadisk ready. Time to go back to the Symphony.
अच्छा पीछे जा रहा बैक जाना है। यहाँ से आ गए चलिए बहुत बढ़िया। अच्छा लिफ्ट ले लेंगे ना यहाँ से एलिवेटर। यस इसका मतलब मैं समझता जा रहा हूँ इसमें क्या क्या होने वाला है। आई लाइक इट। मुझे बीचों बीचों जाने का है ना। आ जाओ। लो भाई साहब पांचवा भी मैंने ये इंजेक्ट कर दिया। 5 सुर लग गए भाई।
Now
हाँ
I
इस
should
तरह तो बाहर
have
निकल
access to the database.
अच्छा अब डेटाबेस का एक्सेस अब मिला जाके हम। बहुत बढ़िया। यहाँ पे खुद महफूज लग रहा है।
Grand library. I'm not seeing anyone here. Well,
Thank you for leading the way, Rover.
ओ
What a
तेरी,
magnificent place to set foot in. Extensive,
बस
exhaustive.
ये बंदा मेरे पीछे पीछे
Oh,
चला
how
है।
I want to carve the place inside out and
Evil group का।
blow it all to shreds. Thought you'd seem a bit more surprised. I wonder why.
ओहो, ओहो,
So you've laid a trap for me. Interesting. Do you really think you can trap me here?
और ये तो ताकतों कुछ ज्यादा से लग रहे हैं।
What a shame I can't stay and play with you a bit longer. Till we meet again, dear friends.
ये भाई जब नेक्स्ट देर को आवा नेक्स्ट देर, नेक्स्ट देर को आता नेक्स्ट देर को चला। ओके, इसको आज ये कुटेगा ही मुझसे।
doesn't matter. One more time.
नो,
Once the sounds.
और ये बड़ा खतरनाक लग रहा है।
Let me be your blade.
भाई जी,
Speeding up. Embracing change. Such a nuisance.
ओ तेरी, बहुत बुरा मार रहा है।
Stay vigilant. Embracing change. Let me be your blade. Tempest, let the winds roar.
ये तेरी ऐसी की तैसी।
Swift and resolute. The end has come.
कहाँ जाएगा तू बेटा? आज तो तू हत्या चढ़ गया।
I set one with the sound. Let me be your blade. Administer endless reverberation. Embracing change.
अब तू किसके साथ से चढ़ गया अभी तुझे भी पता चलेगा। अरे तेरी, ये तो घड़ा बावड़ा है रो। ओए पे।
I stand ready.
To be my prey? Now it's just the two of us. Stow away that irrational anger of yours. I just have a friendly reminder. Seeing is not always believing. Why are you so sure things only the truth? Don't jump to conclusions so soon. Why are you so recover. Why can't you place some of that trust in me? Or do I have to crush you to make you behave for once?
Oh, तेरी
One more time. Disperse. Let me be your
ओके तेरी अम्मा वह नहीं करा करी तो कहना बेटा
speeding up. Leave it to me. Acceptable damage. Embracing change.
ओह माय गॉड ये ससुरा कुछ ज्यादा ताकतवर नहीं दिखा रहा है
Immense healing. Verity shines. Let me be your friend. Storm, hear my command.
ओ बेटे की जन्नत तो पावर अप दिखाई हमने तो
Bad timing.
ओहो तेरी छोड़ दे बच्ची डाल लेगा के
Swift and resolute. The
आ गया बेटा तेरी बाप आ गया तो लंबा है बेटी आ गया फिर से रुक जा ताऊ रुक जा
speeding up. Sounds come one with the sound.
ओह माय गॉड तेरी ऐसी की तैसी एक बार और कर दिया ना
Administering first aid. Let me be your blade.
ले आ गया औकात में नहीं ये हमें स्पेशल पावर दे करके भेजा भाई
So you knew I was following you all along, huh? My Elysium only breaks under coordinated attacks from both sides. I can never get rid of all these pesky little helpers around you, can I? So you've joined hands against me with Miss Magistrate here. It does hurt my feelings, you know? You're always so popular.
अच्छा
Are you all right, Rover?
हाँ बिल्कुल मैं तो बढ़िया
Of course she is. How could I ever have the heart to hurt her?
किसी का
Consider my moment of failure a gift of sincerity, Rover. I trust you haven't forgotten our conversation earlier. Choose me. I'll tell you everything you want.
मैं सब जानती टेंशन बता
I see. So she made the move before I could, and told you all of it already. Then as the winners, would you be so kind as to tell me how you set me up?
बस लपेट दिया दिमाग की नहीं कर रहा था बताओ Ding 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 ding. First
Now I
meeting
have
किसके
retrieved the
साथ?
magistrate's message for me from the puzzle box. But it only points me to the Grand Library. There's no meeting time. Something is still missing. I've solved the puzzle, the discs have been rotated, and the two symbols are now glowing.
अच्छा.
With this glowing light, a shadow is cast on two other symbols. The black tortoise of the north to the city hall. And the time reads, the Shichen of Cho, in the wee hours of the morning.
My God, magistrates मिले हम. क्या ये magistrate है?
It's been 3 days. We
Jinshi.
both made it on time. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Jinshi. It brings me great joy to see you, Rover.
अच्छा. Hello. I hope not taking another projection.
An emergency forced me to leave, and I only had the time to prepare some tokens for you. Please pardon my lack of hospitality.
Well, it doesn't matter. Emergency something we do for serious.
The Sentinel of Jinjo is currently absent.
अच्छा. Sentinel गायब है यहाँ से. Are not supposed to stay with their
Correct.
woman?
The Sentinel's guide and guard humanity is a symbol of our civilization. When a region's sentinel goes absent, chaos is bound to ensue. As this news could lead to civil unrest, Jinjo's sentinel Jue is being held captive by the Fraxidus. I had to postpone our meeting and put all my effort into finding its whereabouts. Yes, our thoughts are connected, to a certain degree. I can sense its memories, feelings, and surroundings, though not very clearly. Unfortunately, I haven't. I can feel Jue is in danger.
अच्छा.
The good news is, I have figured out the culprit behind all of this. Precisely. The Fraxidus plans to advance another lament and cause disasters worldwide. Overseer Scar had several objectives upon infiltrating Jinjo. To track you down, to test your strengths, and to make you join their cause. To abduct Jue and to resurrect the throne. They must have discovered your value, likely from one of Jue's prophecies. If you join them, they'll gain significant power. Should you refuse to join, the Fraxidus will likely want to eliminate you, so you don't get in their way. I have a plan to apprehend Scar. Once we capture him, the Fraxidus won't be that much of a threat to you for the time being. If you are willing to lend us a hand, I will ensure your safety during our cooperation.
Can I have some time to think?
Thank
Can't
you
wait,
for
chalo.
your trust, Rover. Speaking of which, you seem to have already gathered a lot from the tokens. Impressive, Rover. The threat Jinjo is facing is far worse. One of the Threnodians will soon
ठीक है भैया,
be
मैंने
enemies of
join कर लिया
humanity.
इनके साथ.
Our best to prevent the disaster. Indeed. You have the resentment of the fallen, fright of the ignoble. Those are the emotions that lay ground for its birth. The Crownless is a tacit discord. Jinjo is a border. You, however, meanwhile, to uncover your true identity, this could be a helpful
Person
match
could
for
be
you.
related in some way.
Based on my own deduction, and the prophecies of Jue. You mean the unfinished statue of Jue?
Yes, you remember sometime when I saw it, हाँ मुझे कुछ कभी दिखाई देता
Do
है.
you mind letting me know what you remembered? Since it's related to our sentinel, I might be able to help.
चलो कर ले. Intelligence fragment memory were able to remember. हाँ ठीक है, मैं बता दिया.
The memory memories of which you speak. As I mentioned earlier, I can resonate with Jue, our sentinel. Your recollections, they align with what I've witnessed in Jue's memories. Yes, I do remember. In other words, the unwavering presence by our resonators tend to live a longer lifespan. But it is indeed unprecedented to live hundreds of years without so many mysteries about you remain Sorry, but I don't know. Jue's last piece of information pointed to the Northfall Barrens, where you should find the Threnodian. I pray you will find your aunt. The Threnodian is resurrecting, and our nation is in grave danger. Not really. I am just Thank you for considering that they are my people. I am saying this because you deserve to make your own decision about this after uncovering your true identity. I appreciate everything you've done for us during the past few days, and perhaps even longer ago. Once it all settles, I am ready to accommodate and assist in whatever future decision you make. You can leave Jinzhou or the entire Huanglong if you wish. If you ever need me again, you need only ask. Let's keep this a secret between the two of us. How does that sound?
सही है. रख लेंगे सीक्रेट साहब.
Scar, you are now under arrest for committing multiple felonies in Huanglong. Do you have anything to say?
What do I want to say, huh? While I'd love to tell you another story, I guess that's not what you want to hear. Let's cut to the chase, Madam Magistrate. I'm getting bored already.
Very well. You will answer only our questions from now on.
Sure, why not? What do you want to know? Such as Jue can predict and correct future events. It gets in. We merely wanted to topple the set future built on lies and take control of our own destiny. Sure, why not? What do you want to know?
Why obsessed with reviving Threnodian? Threnodian को तुम क्यों revive करना चाहो?
They hold the key to our ideal.
अच्छा.
Together, they will bring us the promised true lament. And we will embrace the new world that is bound to come.
मतलब lament एक तरीके से destroy या बहुत बड़ी तबाही पर तबाही लाने के लिए चाहिए ना ये जगा रहा है सोच रहे.
Why not? What do you want to know?
Threnodian जो है basically वो creature थे कभी बीच-बीच में आते हैं. What on earth is the lament?
What is the lament? Disaster?
Disaster.
Curse?
Curse.
Some kind of punishment? People only see the surface. The lament brings death, destruction, and countless reverberations.
Reverberation.
Reverberations that will be reflected, overlapped, and interwoven during the lament. Sure, why not? What do you want to know?
Why were you following me?
Our goal has always been the same. We want you to join us.
Oh, तुम्हें join करने के लिए मेरे पीछे पड़ा आजा. Why me?
Forces battle over you, causing all this strife. And yet you remain unaware of your own worth. Are you really that naive? Or are you just dense? Whatever. Our interest in you is not affected by such trivial matters. Sure, why not? What do you want to know?
You kidnapped Jue and revived the Threnodian, accelerating the next lament. This is proof enough that you are the enemy of Jinzhou and all humanity.
सही बात।
Stop dreaming you can force Rover to join you. She is our honored guest, and I will not allow any harm to come her way.
How confident you sound. As the Threnodian's resurrection approaches, Jinzhou is barely holding on. How much longer do you think you can keep up this facade?
Thank you for your concern. We have crushed your schemes once, and we can do it again. I have one last question for you. Abducting Jue, stalking Rover, and setting up an ambush in Cheecher village. You couldn't have accomplished that all on your own. Unless...
Unless I'm not the only overseer in Jinzhou, right? I have answered all your questions with full honesty. I don't mind you knowing because it won't make any difference.
अच्छा, इससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता।
You can
अगर हमें
try
पता
to stop
चले।
us with all you have, but it's too late to change the course of history. Now, I have one question for you. You seem convinced we caused the disappearance of Jue. What if I told you there was more to it? Would you be curious?
About Jue. What else do you know?
Come closer and I'll tell you, Madam Magistrate. It's a secret for your ears only.
How dare you? Madam Magistrate,
ओ तेरी।
No. It can't be.
Shocked, aren't you? But there's more. What if I told you your sentinel had made this prophecy a long, long time ago? Your all-seeing sentinel abandons you now, of all times. Need I say more? We're merely adding a touch of extra fuel to the fire that will soon consume all. Rover, care for a wager? I know you've been searching for answers about your past, and I've got news for you.
watch out!
You are one of us, the Black Lambs, and you have been chosen to join us, ushering in the new world. Once you discover what you really are, you will come to us with no hesitation. Fraxidus awaits your arrival with open arms. And I look forward to that day in sincere anticipation.
रेस्पोटेंशियल क्या बात है
Sorry, Rover. What he mentioned about our sentinel is highly sensitive. I cannot disclose it yet, not before verifying it myself. Is it a ploy to create distrust among us, or... I must first find our sentinel to uncover the truth. Jue is the guardian sentinel of Jinzhou. It is responsible for assisting Jinzhou's magistrate in while I am the final decision maker. Without the assistance of Jue... Thank you. I am glad you think so. Jue can predict the future. And up to this point, every one of its prophecies have been proven true. While justice may not be for that, in addition, to the Awakened One, I suppose. But since you won't need to go there right now, I know you're here for clue. Have you heard about the Black Shores? It's an organization upon your awake. But please, while they have been thanks to their extra help. This Blake Bloom is their symbol. The Black Shores members usually... Yes, this photo is your...
चलो ठीक है नहीं बताना मत बताओ, फालतू की बकवास नहीं करो।
Rover, are you all right?
But I saw something. I was wearing the black balloon.
I see. The Black Shores must have a deep connection to your past. Since you are likely being closely monitored by the Fraxid, I suggest keeping an eye out for the Black Shore members. They could prove to be your valuable allies. I'll do my best to find Jue and tell you everything I learned from it once I return. This is my promise. Yes. Please leave it to me.
Okay,
More cunning than we thought. If she runs into an Sanhua.
Understood. My lady.
Both the interrogate
Scar only needed the two of you as his audience. We already knew what he wanted, and we let him have as much.
She decrypted every such intricate.
No detail is if everything's so.
That Jue had predicted I will have to fight it.
Well, that is unexpected. But you don't seem all that surprised, do you?
Can't say I am. I had suspected as much from our previous conversations.
वैसे अब तक की स्टोरी मुझे यही समझ में आया कि ये लोग चाह रहे हैं कि मैं इनके साथ से लड़ूं और अच्छे लोग तो हैं ही। खैर of course मैं इनको रिफ्यूज कर दूंगा।
The place where the first
I'll find
our enemies.
I
चलो
understand.
बढ़िया।
Did you let what?
No. He cannot ever.
और मजिस्ट्रेट ने तो हमें पहले ही समझा दिया
If anything,
कि भैया इनके साथ नहीं जाने का है।
my theory.
चलो कोई बात नहीं। आज की कहानी में यहीं तक, आगे की बातें अगली किसी वीडियो में होगी। तब तक के लिए और बाकी वीडियो को देखते रहो, एंजॉय करो, लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब जरूर कर लेना, ठीक है? गुड बाय बाय।
Is that your?
कर लिया सब्सक्राइब? कर लो, नहीं तो खो जाऊंगा इस इंटरनेट की दुनिया में।
Remember.
बाय।
Player or a mere pawn?